So little brother let me borrow the 642, and I've been carrying this thing for a couple weeks by now, and I'm gonna tell you, love it. We have this revolver here in the family for quite a while. It have to be 6 years or more, maybe 7 years, who know? And I'm gonna tell you, it has been such a blessing. So I want to kind of do an update on this firearm right here, just because we have it for such a long time, and this is a great concealed carry firearm. So if you're looking to conceal carry, again, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna give you a couple things you may want to think about it. And overall, we're just going to talk about this revolver. This video is brought to you by Core Essentials. If you're looking for a way to comfortably be able to carry a firearm, check out Core Essentials. They have everything from EDC gun belts to this belt right here, which is the first micro battle belt. This thing is solid. It is rugged. It is 1.75 wide. It allows you to carry up to 20 pounds, so you could put your holster, magazine, pouches. You could also put your trauma kit, first aid kit, whatever you want in there. It fits all the way from 24 inches to 48 inches, and it has a 30-day money-back guarantee for uncut belts. Again, Core Essentials is a great company, and they sponsor here the channel, and we truly appreciate them. All right, big shout out to them. I definitely appreciate that. I still wear my Core Essentials belt every single day, or every time I wear pants. I tend to wear basketball shorts a lot, but they are tactical basketball shorts. But again, love the 642. This thing is awesome, and I tell you, just gonna give you a first look right here, just so you can, get familiar with this firearm. Obviously, this grip right here could be changed, and if you look in the market, there's a bazillion of different choices out there. So this is going to be one side, this is going to be the other side right here. This thing is dirty. I just took it out of my pocket, and this is just how it is right now, right? To open the cylinder, all you have to do is kind of push forward, which to me is actually quite simple. If you see right here in camera, I'm pushing forward, so as you push forward, it comes out, right? So again, you see that in there. Obviously, it's going to have a 5-round capacity, and again, I'm just going to give you a quick look right here how that looks right there. Obviously, this right here is going to be the extractor, so you push just like this and the round will come out. And for the purpose of safety, obviously this firearm is safe and has no rounds or anything like that. If you guys remember, many years ago, we did paint it, their sides right there orange, and you could just see how that looks right there. And again, I like to show you this because we painted this, it has to be 5-6 years ago, and it still has a little bit of paint. Obviously could be retouched, but again, the fact that it still has a little bit, to me, that's awesome. And again, this firearm has been carried a lot. Obviously, this is going to be for close range. If you could tell right here, there's really no fancy size or anything like that. You could just see that right there. And obviously, you have the sights in the front. The fact that we painted it orange, better visibility. I'm just going to put it right there so you could kind of get an idea when you're looking down the sights. Obviously, the hammer is not exposed, so that's great because if you conceal carry, you don't want that to get stuck in your pants or, poke you in your tactical belly or anything like that. So if you pocket carry like I am doing right here, as you can see, really nice. It fits there. No issues at all. So a couple of specs. It's going to be 38 special, of course. It's going to be a double action revolver. The barrel material is going to be stainless steel, and the frame is going to be aluminum. So it's going to be very lightweight. Obviously, this is going to be the lightweight model, or Airweight. It actually says it right there. And again, keep in mind that this kind of revolvers are more for concealed carry and, close and personal kind of deal, right? So this is something that you could put in your pocket. I do pocket carry this with no issues at all. So if you're into pocket carry, you're going to be able to pocket carry this with no issues. Now, a couple things that I always talk about revolvers. Again, this is going to be a concealed carry piece, right? So if you're looking to conceal carry, to me, is a good choice. But however, I always say this. To me, revolvers are a little bit more into the experienced guy, not so much the new guy. And I know a lot of times people go like, well, if you don't know much about firearm, get a revolver. And to me, really doesn't make sense to me. Again, it's a personal opinion. You have your own opinion. But as I open this up, and you could tell that this firearm is clear. First of all, the triggers are really heavy. So when you press this trigger, I mean, we're looking at a really heavy trigger. I know it's not good to, dry fire revolver, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just showing you. But again, very heavy. And then again, it's something that you kind of have to keep in mind. Now, obviously, it's being heavy because it's one of the safety features that it has. The fact that it's heavy may prevent you from having an ND or something like that. So totally get the fact that it's supposed to be heavy. But for the new guy, usually that's not a good idea, right? The new guy is going to have a little bit of difficulties with this. Now, the second thing that I would tell you is the revolvers like this, a little bit difficult to shoot. It's like having a little cannon. I tell you, it's like having a little cannon here. When you shoot this thing, it may be a little bit harder for some people out there. So again, with that being said, when a firearm is a little bit difficult to shoot, what typically usually happen is that people don't enjoy it and people don't shoot it as often, and then the training factor walks away, right? So to me, for the new person, really now will be the first choice. I think there are other pistols out there that may be better for the first choice, but again, that's just a personal opinion. But for some people out there that love revolvers, that are looking to be into revolvers and things like that, this thing is pretty awesome. Just very, very awesome. Obviously, this is going to be a J frame, and there's other models out there like the 442, which is pretty much the same revolver, but you know, like a black color. They do have a performance center model as well. They have a model 43, I believe, a model 380 PD. I mean, again, there's a ton of different models out there, but I'll tell you what, this one has been great. If you look there in the barrel, it says 38 Smith & Wesson SP plus P, so obviously you're going to be able to shoot that plus P ammunition. And as I'm doing this video, I realize that I got to clean this gun, but anyways, I guess the purpose of this video is to let you know that this 42 right here, it's just doing great, really doing great. Again, at least 6 years with the family at a bare minimum, has been carry a lot, and I tell you what, it has been a blessing. So if you're looking for a 642, they're solid, they're great guns, they are pretty lightweight, they're easy to carry, and really, I'm a fanboy of the 642. I just got it again, you know, I've been carrying for a couple weeks, and I forgot how much I like it. Like, subscribe, and as always, God is in control.